Good morning. Welcome to our world of natural wooden teethers. Today I'm going to answer two of our most frequently asked questions, and that's number one, what are the different sizes we sell and what's the difference between them? And two, what is the difference between maple wood and beech wood? So I'll try to make this short and sweet. Our smallest teethers are our beech wood teethers. We only make them in beech wood. These are really great because of the tiny size. They're really great for babies who are starting to teeth at an early age, like at 3 months. They have tiny little hands, tiny little mouths, so they can really get this right in, and they're really great for teething. We only sell these on a strap because of their size and for practical reasons, because at 3 months they're just starting to learn to hold on to things. Their hand coordination isn't that great, so they're going to be dropping their toys very often, and wood is not a great candidate for water baths, so you don't want to keep rinsing these in water. So keeping them on a strap is going to be a good way to prevent them from getting dirty, from falling to the ground, and lasting longer. So our medium teethers are actually our number one seller. This is a forest pack that we carry. They're about 20 to 30% larger than our smallest size. And I'll show you for size comparison, our elephants are about 30% larger. Our owl is actually growing. This is our newest, largest owl. We did have one that's a little bit smaller, but we decided to start making them even larger. So our owl is now, instead of 20% larger, it's now about 40% to 50% larger. If you look at the sizes, maybe it's going to help a little better. And all the other ones are about 20% larger. So these are really great for handheld toys, for any baby who's teething, and they also will work with a strap. So if you did want to put a strap on them, they're not too heavy for a strap. We make these in maple and beech wood. And our largest sizes are our maple sizes. These we only make in the maple. These are really great because they work good as a teether, but they also work great as just a toy. So for example, if your baby is teething or done teething, they can continue using this as a toy. It's just a super cute, for photography reasons also. Lots of parents like to buy them because there's just a really cute toy to have with them, with the baby, for pictures even. But the number one reason why we really like these is because of the size. You can easily just sand these down if they do have any kind of dirt or debris on them. If they're getting worn down, just take a very fine sandpaper, kind of similar to what a nail filer would be. Sand them right down, and you can use these as a passed down generational gift. If you want to gift them to your grandchildren, let them know that mommy and daddy had them for toys when they were babies. They work really great. So the main difference between beech wood and maple wood. So beech wood, you'll notice that after using beech wood, usually about maybe a week or two into using the beech wood, it will start to have, instead of a very, very buttery finish, it'll start to have a little fluffier wood grain finish. And that's because from all the moisture, beech wood will have that texture. This is a really great texture for babies who are teething because it acts as a natural toothbrush. So that's one of the biggest benefits with beech wood and why we like beech wood. Maple wood is harder to get that texture. Maple wood will stay harder because it's a harder wood. It will stay harder and will not create that texture very easily. So that is the main biggest difference that we find with teething, and the difference between maple and beech. I hope that this answers most of the questions that we had. As far as oil sealing, any of our teethers work really good with oil sealing. You do not have to oil seal them. They will still work just as good, just as long if you don't oil seal them. But if you are into essential oils, we do recommend that you oil seal them first. And if you are using essential oils, another thing that we like to always point out is do not put your teethers on any kind of plastic rings or silicone rings and use essential oils, because essential oils should not be used on anything besides wood and natural products. So you don't want to put essential oils on the plastic or silicone. All right, that wraps it up. I hope I answered most of your questions. Enjoy.